Hello, this is Judy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video for Pinkfresh Friday YouTube Hop, and I brought out some photos of my granddaughter and playing softball. And the Pinkfresh items I have, which aren't very many, but oh my gosh, they're so nice. I love their products, very high quality. So I brought this out to help me get a title. Let's go through the papers first. So I thought I could fussy cut some of these flowers because that's the color. This is kind of too busy, but I could use it as a mat. Then there's some circle elements that I can cut out. And this stripe, I don't know, I might use this as a layer. And this really nice light blue also matches her outfit. So I can use the blue side. And butterflies always. And the blue ones are really pretty, but I can use the yellow and the pink to add pops of color. This has some nice little layering items that I can fussy cut out. And again, same with this. And it also has some of these neat oval elements that I can use. And this has diamonds because you know softball and girls and diamonds go together. This has some nice sayings that I thought I might be able to use. I always pull out so much stuff and only use a little bit, but that's okay because that way it's right at my fingertips. And this I thought I could use as layering elements. And these would be a nice cutout with the brown gold leaves, would be a pop of color that I might not have otherwise. And again, some items to fussy cut. And this is going to be my base page. So I'm going to do a wreath of pictures. And this is also some fun enamel dots. And I got some packages that I had in my stash for a long time. This is from the Some Days collection. And these are cute softball shaped elements. And then some puppy stickers, alphabet from Pinkfresh. And last but not least, there's some more elements. And these are more of a stitch type feel, but I might be able to find something in there that works. So we'll see what I'm doing in just a minute. First thing I did was to cut this to 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. Next thing is to cut down this stripe so I can use it as a layer, and I will probably gut it out so I can use the other side and some of those elements. And I'm going to gut this with a 1-inch square around, or 1-inch border around the outside. So go from the 11-inch mark to the 1-inch mark. There's my frame. Now I'm going to use my sapphire ink from Close to My Heart to ink the edges of my paper, just to give it a little more definition. You can see how the difference in this side to this side. Before I go any further, I'm going to decide what photos and where I'm going to place them. Now, a lot of these photos I can cut down smaller to go around the wreath. So that's what I'm going to do, and just figure out which ones that I can put where. And I'll probably do a companion page to this as well. I just wanted to note, when you are matting your photos, especially on a gingham type paper like this, if you set your photo so that the same amount of white or color is shown around the edges, it's much more eye-catching. I brought out my little Fiskars tool I've had in my stash forever and ever, and it is a swivel blade, like an X-Acto blade, but it goes around and around, so as you cut, it moves, and it seems to work a lot better on a glass mat, so that's one of the reasons why I have the glass mat. And if you just go slow and you're careful, you can go around and cut pretty good around these images. Because this paper is so thick, I might have to go over it again, which, you know, is thin paper cuts better with this, but this paper is so pretty. I'll gladly do it this way. And going up this way with your hand is a little difficult. That's why I pulled it out and rearranged it to go with the cut the other way. And I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see the cut lines. It didn't cut all the way through, so I'm going to have to go again. The nice thing about this, though, is once that cut line is there, it follows it really easily. You don't want to press too hard, or it will go off of the line. It just takes a little practice, and now you can see that it's cutting through. So here I finished cutting it out, and I actually didn't need to go as far as I did, but that's okay. I can have it go down a little bit more, as long as she's showing mostly. So I'm going to mat my photos now, and I'll use the papers that I had selected for the matte layers. As I was going through my papers, I was thinking in the back of my mind of something I want to use for my second page, and look, this one matches perfect. So I think I'm going to use this as a base for my next page that has the other photos that are left. So I'm going to set this aside so I don't cut into it. And I believe I do have another of this sheet from the Noteworthy collection. And I could see on some of these that this blue really doesn't match with this blue, but it's okay because I can use my ink to outline it, and then it will match perfect. And this blue looks really well with that. These flowers look really pretty. The brown leaves don't really go, but because there's some of that orange in here, it makes it match. Pinkfresh does a really well job in coordinating their papers and colors, even though I'm a close to my heart maker. So if you need anything from close to my heart, let me know. I'll help you out. But anyway, though I'm a maker, I do enjoy using other collections. There's so many beautiful ones out there, and Pinkfresh is definitely one of them. I also want to know, as I'm rearranging these photos so I know which color matte to put on which photo. Like I'll put these two with yellow, maybe these three with pink, and this one with blue, or a couple with blue and two with pink. It just makes it easier when you have it arranged already. I could also do all of them with the yellow. It's an option as well. Okay, I got most of them with the layers I like. So this is the blue, and again, I can use my ink to highlight that. That's on the yellow. This one was cute. It's got a little little flag up here, so I'm going to utilize that, and I will trim it out. You know, make use of those little embellishments that are on your pages already, instead of, you know, making new ones. So I'm just going to trim that out and make it look like I put it there. And I do like to use my scissors on some pages like this, especially because I cut this out. It makes it look like it all goes together, rather than to have used a straight edge on all these and make them all very straight and perfect, and then I have this jagged cut line here. So if you're going to do jagged cut lines on one, you're allowed to do it on the others, and it's perfectly fine. So again, with this one, and this one has some dots on the bottom here, so I'm going to utilize that. And this I thought I could use for journaling. I'm not sure about it yet. This one has a cute flower in the middle, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch that out because it will be covered up by the photo. And then I can fussy cut that, or not, and use it as an embellishment. So then the photo will go on there and no one will ever know I cut that off. Okay, now comes the fun part. I have all of my little layers on. I'm going to use my sponge to highlight those blue ones because as you can see, they are getting lost on there. And again, just a light color will give you that edge. You could also mount it on foam adhesive to give it some dimension, and that will help give it a little shadowing effect. But the ink does perfect. And I can imagine I'm going to be using some foam adhesive with the elements for the flowers. Okay, I was going to go ahead and fussy cut some elements out, like the butterflies, but I thought, geez, I better go through and check some of these and see if there's any in here, and that would save my paper so I don't have to fussy cut as much. So we'll move this over. There's some lemons in here. I won't be using those. Got a bunch of leftover Ziploc type bags. So instead of putting these back in the packaging for here, I put them in the Ziploc bags. Because this packaging is great for using for smushing techniques, but otherwise it's crinkly. And don't throw this away because you can use this as an embellishment. So let's check and see what we got. We got some leaves. Let's see if there's anything that I can use. I like this flower. Ooh, I like that one too. This one might be cute. And I don't generally put too many embellishments on my pages. I just feel like it overwhelms them, and if I get started on it, then I always go way overboard. So I try to hinder using too many things, because then my photos get lost, and that's the opposite of what you want to happen. Looks like a good leaf. I like that blue. Oh, there's another one. We might have to use this. I like that blue. The leaves, of course, can always be tucked behind. All right, so put these back. And while I'm doing this, I just want to mention that this is a hop, so make sure you go into the video description and check out all the other ladies that are making layouts with Pinkfresh items today. I hope to do more of this in the future. I thought I saw a butterfly on this one, so let's see. This is really good cardstock. I like, and the design is right there. Here comes the sun, beautiful. I do like that. Oh, look at the pink sneakers, how cute. I need cleats for this, but never know. Oaks, spring, the sunshine. Oh, that would be a good journaling piece. I don't know. We'll put it with the other one and hold it for now. Less talking, more listening. There's the butterfly. Picture. Oh, and awesome. Less worrying, more hoping. Less doubting, more believing. There's some banners. I don't know. No, probably not. Hello, wonderful. Flowers together. Beauty, spring. Oh, another butterfly. All right, perfect. There's a little tiny flower. Bring in spring. Maybe because it's round. Less judgment, more understanding. A flag, an arrow. backpack. Another butterfly. All right, I lucked out on this one. Less lazying around, more working out. Oh, that's perfect. Happy day. All right. Found some good things. Put this in the bag. I like to keep all of my collections together. I don't mind mixing things within the collections because generally they try to have everything match somehow. You might be able to find some pieces, as I'm doing, from one collection that mixes with another one. So let's see. Start here. You Amaze Me. That's a good one. Okay, so we're going to pull these out too. And these are chipboard flare. So again, another piece of layering. So I can use these to embellish as well. All right, so I'm going to get tucking things around and show you where I am before I adhere anything. Okay, I've arranged everything to my liking. Took a little finagling, but I think I got it. I haven't put down the enamel dots, but these are on plastic. And same as the title, I'm not going to put a big title. It's going to be just fun, fun, fun. You amaze me, you're awesome. The other page will have a journaling box where I will signify some of the things that she inspired me to think of as I was doing this. But I love it so far. I love these colors. It matches with her outfit so nice and so cute. So I'm going to adhere these down and I'll fast forward through it while I'm doing it. And then we'll do the dots and maybe some splatters and we'll call it done. I'm going to be using liquid glass from Close to My Heart. It is a great liquid adhesive. Just make sure that you don't let it seep out because it does dry shiny. So that's something to be aware of. And I put a couple of greenery around this cut one here at the bottom because I just wanted to pull in the green all the way around because there was no green in this floral arrangement. I'm going to bring in my gesso and do some white splatters. I've got a water brush, got some water in it. I lost the lid, but that's okay. I just keep it horizontal so it doesn't leak. And it actually looks like the water's discolored. Cleaned up, make sure it's not colored. We want white. Okay. Okay, I think I finished. Oh, I had this one last tag. I think I'll put it right there. Because it really made a difference when she started really applying herself instead of just goofing around with the other girls. So that's a very fitting little piece. I love how the little splatters turned out with the ink with the white gesso too. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will put close-ups at the end. If you like this, please give me a like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I will also put pictures of the other layout that I'm going to do for the other side. And have a wonderful day. Thank you again for joining me.